I'm joined now by Preet Gill, the Labour MP for Edgbaston, one of the worst affected areas in Birmingham, as you heard in Caroline's report there. Good afternoon to you, Preet. Let's just talk about some of the devastation we've managed to film in your area. What are constituents coming to you with? What are they facing? What are their worries?
Well, yes, as you've just indicated, the constituency of Edgbaston has been absolutely hit. There's been roads that were closed, that obviously people were not able to drive safely through. We saw cars being abandoned, buses being quite stuck, homes being flooded, and that was pretty much. I mean, I went out yesterday as well into the constituency to see the level of concerns that people were raising with me through Facebook and on Twitter. And clearly, I tweeted and said that actually, if only necessarily, people should really not be driving.
Yeah, and we know that there are Amber warnings still in place from the Met Office. Are you satisfied enough is being done to protect properties from further rainfall like this?
Well, I think, there's been a clear up. The council have clearly started from last night to be out and clearing up the debris, working with Severn Trent, where there are clear other concerns around drainages that are quite unsafe. The council have said that they will look at the weather warning for the rest of the week and make sure that where sandbags are needed, for example, or other services are required, that they will be willing to do that. But we know that year on year there is a lot of rainfall and flooding is continuing to happen, and we need a longer term strategy to make sure we address this.
Yeah, I was going to push you on that next, just to widen it out a bit, because we had the same problems in Essex a couple of years ago. I can tell you that because my home was completely devastated, and so were hundreds of others. It was described as a one-off. It might happen again in 3 years' time, maybe 10 years' time. We're not coping, are we, with the changing climate? Are you going to take this up in Parliament? Are you going to be asking what more can be done to protect properties as the weather changes? Don't worry about your daughter. If she wants to come on television, that's absolutely fine. Hello.
You're absolutely right. I think, look, there's an opportunity now to talk to the water companies, as there is with the council. We need to have a longer term strategy. What are we going to do in the next 20 years? What kind of investments required? We know this is happening. We see drains consistently not being able to cope with the level of rainfall we have. We can't just say this is a one-off incident, because we know that this continues to happen, actually. And you're absolutely right, we do need a longer term strategy, and I will be pushing certainly the water companies and the council to come together and actually look at this wider, because the West Midlands seems to be consistently affected.
Yeah, it's not just about us, it's for the future generations like your daughter there as well, isn't it? Preet, many thanks. I'll let you get back to keeping her occupied this Bank Holiday Monday. Many thanks. Preet Gill there, MP for Edgbaston. Now, a migrant from Mali